All right, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna jump right in here. We gotta watch this new combo video. So we're gonna do that. I believe that's what this is. It says pre-Evo update, but it says the best combos of Combo Breaker along with game updates. So we're gonna watch this. Let's check this video out.
Hey cadets, welcome to another update before the next big tournament where I'm going to ask you to all play Heavenly Parasite. We're going to do something new and take a look at the best combos from this year's Combo Breaker.
Cool. Cool.
Our first combo here is by Mr. Fibonacci.
Dude, Fibonacci labbed the fuck out of this game.
Fibonacci had a number of really nice combos, and one in particular that was a wall bounce one that he kept going for, and it was really impressive.
I know this exact combo.
But I liked this combo better because it was similar, but it was more improvised and involved a side switch beforehand, as you can watch when he sets it up.
Fibonacci is a Ruth player, and yeah, dude.
Oh, thrown into the assist. Beautiful.
The next one we've got here is Dragon Blade Ice.
Wait, that wasn't the wall bounce combo.
Oh, thrown into the assist.
That is so
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
We've got here is Dragon Blade Ice.
Yeah, this is the guy that tells me all my ideas suck.
This was during their first 10, and it's not so much the actual length of the combo here that impresses me. It was a good combo.
He's a homie.
But just you can see how Dragon Blade applies layers of pressure to set up the combo that I find really impressive.
Yeah, using that kind of rush in low to get out. Oh, this is such a painful combo. Dragon Blade Ice. And
this one happened during late.
What? How much fucking that was a 50% combo. That was like a 55% combo.
Kind of rush in low to get out. Oh, this is such a painful
There's a reset there in the middle.
Dragon Blade Ice.
It was like a 45% combo.
Happened during late
King of Fighters.
during the first 10 between
Fatal Fury.
Dragon Blade Ice.
Some of the early Fatal Fury. I think
really
Fatal. No. Art of Fighting. Art of Fighting.
Situational awareness and it's also just kind of pyrotechnically impressive.
Wow, the damage.
Unbelievable.
Next,
Hold on. Oh, dude, that was like like a easy 40%,
Wow,
dude. Oh my god. Into the fire pillar.
Unbelievable.
next.
I love that. I love that.
We have another combo that took place in a match between Thoughtbuster and Fibonacci. This one was done by Mr. Thoughtbuster, and it was one of my favorite of the weekend. It involved the Kumar cloud assist, and well, it's just beautiful, and it resulted in a last hit. So, take a look.
That bomb stays on you. It doesn't go anywhere. That's just your life now.
Yep.
Oh.
Just like that. Bomb to launch into that assist.
And this last
So
combo
sick.
is by the less known, to me anyway, Merle. Just a brutal, gigantic combo. Keenan versus Burt, which a match we saw many, many times. We saw no combo even close to this devastating.
I don't know what this one's gonna be.
By the way, Priestess won this round even after eating this combo. So, here we go.
I'm not surprised by that. She's a fucking nightmare.
Usages of that install you have remaining.
And again, P1, that is going to be Fluoro Mets. Fluoro Mets, P1.
Dude.
What is happening to Bert's health bar right now?
Dude,
Well, that was fun.
I forgot about that combo. Did you see that shit? That is out of control. That is out of fucking control. Oh my god, dude. That
What is happening to Bert's health bar right now?
that is out of control.
Now it's time for some updates. Before that, though, I thought I'd show you the new standees. We got Blaine right there.
Cool. Cool.
Put one aside for you, Zagrand, if you want it. And then Ruth, my favorite. I'll put one of these aside for you, Fibonacci. All right, guys. Time for some updates.
Carl Wen,
Blaine
dude.
can now summon a level 2 projectile from a jump. This thing can be used to hit somebody on the ground from a safe distance, or to destroy fireballs.
Fake out
and give
potential.
Blaine a quick way in.
Cool.
Blaine has also gained a new
that's super
leaping
cool.
attack that gives him a wall bounce.
Hell yeah.
A neat feature about this move is that Blaine can also use it as a cross-up because it will auto-correct
Hey, what up,
if
Python?
you cross up your opponent. Try using this
The
to
Grand
get out
is
of
gonna be
corners
happy about
and
these.
give yourself a wall bounce.
Cool.
Bert did awfully well thanks to HTT Priestess at Combo Breaker, nearly winning the tournament, and so probably deserves a few nerfs. Instead, I decided to let Bert fly. So he can now
Fuck you.
hover in place, move freely, and then attack or cancel the hover.
What?
He can even dash out of it,
What?
giving Bert more offensive options. The only other change to Bert is that his disappearing explosion attack now has more recovery.
Oh, okay.
Carl put a
Wait, was that
vision
unsafe on
attack
hit?
to Bert
Did
is
that hit?
His disappearing explosion attack now has more recovery.
Oh, he rolled under it. Okay.
Carl put
Here we
a
go.
turbocharger on his little car that he lives in, so he's much faster now.
This is my character right
In
here,
addition
Carl.
to having a number of other buffs. Carl now moves
Chance
at
texted me and told me
the
he
same speed
buffed
as
him.
Keenan. He's also gained a brand new
Cool.
move that allows him to teleport in midair.
Wow.
His aerial double hitting tornado spin now moves downwards at an angle
Oh, that
and
is
has a
so
larger
good.
hitbox, making it a little bit more threatening and possible to get more ambiguous cross-ups.
And safer.
His
That
dive
makes it
kick
safer.
Is now gone.
That's sick.
It is replaced with a hopping forward weapon attack. This move
Cool.
will also autocorrect.
So I think that's
if you can
air
cross up your
forward weapon.
Carl's
maybe
forward
down
weapon has now gotten a constant boost, similar to the way his install worked before.
Yeah, there are grabs in this
Forward and weapon now summons a tentacle from the ground, and if you position it
Whoa.
correctly on your opponent, you get quite a damaging long-range attack. But if you are too close, it won't work.
So are they both hitting? I
Your
missed the
opponent,
damage.
You get quite a damaging long-range attack.
Okay.
But if
Yeah,
you are
that's
too close, it
not
won't
a-
work. His install has
Nothing to
also been
sneeze at.
buffed. Before, it just summoned little tentacles for every weapon attack. Carl now produces a delayed wave of tentacles.
Oh, dude.
allowing you to
That
get a combo
is
off of it.
so
Carl's
sick.
jab super has now been improved as well. He can now use it a little bit more like Ruth's to invincibly approach opponents who are trying to threaten him on the ground, say with fireballs.
Oh,
Keenan's gotten a number of
that is sick.
buffs. Even though he won
That is
Combo
sick,
Breaker,
dude.
I
All right,
wanted him to
Chance.
have a little
I guess
bit,
I owe you one,
wider
buddy.
variety of approach
Good shit.
options than he currently has. He also got one nerf. He has a longer recovery on his teleporting sword attack.
Yeah.
Again, this is still plenty fast, but if your opponent predicts it,
Yeah. That's a good change. I agree with that
one
change.
of Keenan's improvements is that his range on his sliding 3 weapon has been increased substantially. You can now reach people
Sliding
from about
3
this far away.
weapon. So I think this is like a
This should help Keenan beat
dashing.
mid-level fireballs and allow him to get more often get his super charged with those long-range little chintzy pokes at a distance.
What up, Merc?
His 3 jab has also increased in range, giving him a much better chance to
So these are advancing
punish,
moves.
again, fireballs at
Just
better distances. About here.
3 weapon and 3 jab just have
Another
this
big change for
advancement.
Keenan is his teleporting aerials now
Advancing-
automatically
advancing guard.
face the opponent. So this move,
Oh.
which used to only be able to be used as a cross-up, can now be used in neutral from a distance and will hit.
Oh.
In addition,
I get
you
it.
can now do a cross-up that's
Whoa.
way more of a cross-up than you used to be able to. This move, previously able to be used to mix your opponent with a fake cross-up, can now be used like this. As it will automatically face.
You know what Keenan needed was more
Two
mix-up
changes that I think
potential.
will appeal to Lenny players.
Keenan needed more
One
mix-up
is that,
potential. I feel like that's where he
his
was lacking.
Shock attack no longer will hit the ground when
Shock
it's
attack.
trying to
What's
aim
shock attack?
to reach a drone. So if you put a drone on the ground, by the way, the drones make a constant sound so that your opponent knows they're there now. If you put a drone on the ground
Smart.
before it would often not be able to be hit by your shock attack because it would hit the ground and be stuck on the ground. Now here's how it works. And this will allow you to be more
I don't understand
reliable
what's happening
with,
here.
setting up your drone offense. In addition,
I'm not sure what's happening
we
there.
now have the ability to activate his drones and use a shock attack from the air. A number of
that's cool.
neat changes, I think, for Lois. By the way, I was really impressed with Thoughtbuster 1's performance using Lois at Combo Breaker. It was one of the standout moments of the whole tournament for me. Anyway,
That's cool.
Lois has a brand new special move where she can
Did
place
Thoughtbuster make it a
her,
top 4?
bouncing
It was
grenades on the
no.
ground at any time in neutral. These guys now
Whoa.
hit 3 times. They launch the opponent, and they always do chip damage.
Cool. I like
In
that.
addition, they can be hit.
Ah.
These can be hit by either player.
We're doing Faust shit.
Not parried.
It's a Faust
only
bomb.
Hit. So they work a little differently than normal fireballs. They don't go off when they hit the opponent. They don't stick to the opponent. They are a slow, delayed pressure tool that Lois has. And
So
one of
does
the
this
few
replace
ways
the sticky
for
bomb?
you to get unblockable damage without spending any resources. In her fat stance, she tosses the grenade.
Oh.
So it goes a little further.
Oh, and it's still
In
okay. I
addition
see.
to
So it's
that,
counting as chip damage
Fat
because
Lois has gotten
it's
the ability to hover.
it's turning the character red. That red glow on the character means chip damage. I
You
think.
can use the hover just like Bert
Oh,
can.
so you do still
Cancel
get a
it
sticky
by hitting
bomb.
the same thing again.
I don't know enough about this character. I need to do
or
research.
attack out of it. Lois has also gained the ability to do her previously only special move, diving knockdown attack in the air. I think this will be really useful to go up against certain anti-airs and just make her approach game a little more dangerous. Also handy to use out of her float. The skinny Lois has gained her ability to use her teleporting aerial in midair.
Cool.
This move now goes further, comes down at a slight angle, and will also automatically face the opponent if you cross up with it, making it easier to use it as a left-right mix. The way her install works has also changed. Now Lois drops these mines, and the mines no longer stick to the opponent, but do chip damage and blow up 3 times. So you can really litter the
Oh
field
my god.
with obstacles by using her install now.
All right.
Roxanne has gained the ability to destroy fireballs with her fire axe move. In addition, the fire axe can now be comboed into, allowing you to finish your combos and charge up flame attacks and not just ice ones.
I don't know
Roxanne
enough
has
about
also
this
gained the
character.
ability to hover.
Cool.
Finally, Roxanne.
Damn, Chance, you added a lot of mobility options. I like that. Good shit.
Pogo.
Cool.
I thought
Cool.
Kurt did pretty
Cramping
well at
Carl's
Combo
style a
Breaker,
little bit right there,
he
but
definitely needed a
all
little
right.
tweaking. So, in this new update, Kurt has gained the ability to charge his weapon attack faster. The weapon attack also now comes out automatically when you're dashing, so you don't go into the weapon stance ending your dash. You'll just use the level 1 version of the sword attack.
Oh,
The
okay.
level 2 versions of all of his sword attacks have increased in range.
Cool.
He also has
Little bit,
expanded
little bit
invincibility
Nago.
on his dodge weapon attack in the air.
Kinda.
And I fixed a problem that was causing him to be harder to pull off special moves because they would, if they were with weapon attacks, they would go into his stance, and that is now fixed. His jab super, the fireball super, this move now fires over a longer period of time, and before each shot is fired, it will aim at the opponent's position.
Oh.
This will make it harder to escape this move or ignore it as you could
Yeah.
before. And if you do happen to hit, it gives you much longer to confirm.
Gnarly. Cool.
Lastly, his reflector now covers all the way to the ground, so you don't have to worry about anything sliding underneath it.
Cool.
Okay. I think that's all the notes I had for this update. I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing some of the changes. And what? What's that now? Okay, it looks like I just got a special report. Oh my god.
Dude, this motherfucker, hell yeah.
Very excited.
Oh
to
my
introduce
god, this guy is sick as fuck.
Clark is the largest parasite we've seen so far. He
Look
is,
at this guy.
Responsible for training parasites at the base on planet 2335.
Cool.
And
cool.
his unique mechanic is that he can deploy sentry drones with all weapon attacks.
Chance told me that this guy was
These
coming
drones
out.
then immediately cloak themselves and will activate the next time you use your weapon attacks. They automatically aim at the opponent's location.
Damn, Chance, you
and,
fucking put
knock
work
the
in.
opponent a good distance. This allows
Oh,
you
this guy
to,
looks so sick,
sort
dude.
of do back and forth combos with your own sentry turrets.
I love
You
his
can see
walk
there's one behind
animation.
Blaine now. So if I'd like, I can hit him. The sentry turrets will not go away. They'll stay until you activate your next weapon attack. And the sentry turret will knock him back to me, allowing me to continue my combo.
Yeah.
You can also see that
Oh, dude.
is pretty
Also,
hard hitting. He,
is this a new
does the most
stage?
damage on average of any of the characters in the game.
Oh, maybe this is the training stage? I'm not
Now,
familiar
let's-
with this
let's
stage.
Go over his moves.
It's cool, though.
So
Good shit.
standing jab.
Dude, this stage
It's a
fucking
fast
rips.
knee strike with fairly small range. And forward jab. Really long range, fairly slow, normal. Clark doesn't have any hops. So if you're expecting an opponent to do a low and you want to intercept it and beat it, this is your move. But you'll need to space it correctly because if they're far enough towards
Honest
you, they can still
footsies,
hit
huh?
his back leg, which has a hurt box.
Wow. Hold on.
Far enough
Wait a minute.
towards you, they can still hit his back leg, which
Wait a minute.
is, if they're far enough towards you, they can still hit his back.
All right. Okay. It's hitting. You can see it's hitting. Okay.
Back leg, which has a hurt box.
That is range.
Back and jab is Clark's overhead, really long range.
Holy shit. I love that move.
Down and jab, Clark's fastest move. Again, fairly short range, but since Clark's huge, his short range is most people's medium range. 3 jab, down forward jab, is a really long range low. Doesn't move Clark forward, but Clark can also do a pretty good job confirming at a distance with his jab reverse fireball special move. So it's not too hard to get a
Oh,
decent mid-sized
nice.
combo from a decent
So
range
reverse
poke.
reverse fireball
Down
is like
back
a
jab with Clark is a fairly short range.
It's like
launcher.
a
It does
DJ.
slide Clark forward,
right?
and launches the opponent straight up. You can definitely use this as an anti-air, and it goes forward a little bit, so not a bad thing to do if someone's trying to do a shallow jump in.
Oh,
Neutral
cool.
jab in the midair is a knee, very short range horizontally, but gets pretty low pretty fast. So you can almost kind of do a instant overhead.
This guy's
But,
sick as
this will
fuck,
be your
dude.
main jump in combo.
This guy's
starter.
sick as fuck.
Forward and jab in the air is fairly special. Clark hops forward,
I'm bad at
really
set
far,
play, so I don't know if this
and,
is the guy for
does
me,
a
but
little jump kick.
this guy
This
is
move
fucking
will
sick.
Autocorrect.
What is this, Python? This is a game called Heavenly Parasite. It is not out yet, but I've been playing it at Combo Breaker and Evo, and I guess that's it. Combo Breaker and Evo. Yeah, for the past 3 years, and made friends with the dev. Cool guy. Homie. Whose high score I just beat in Devil Blade reboot. Hard coming up with combos and shit? Kind of, but if you're a sicko, You live for this shit. And me and him are the same brand of sicko.
So you can.
Oh, that
cross
is
people
sick,
up.
dude.
Clark is huge, and he's fairly slow on the ground, but in the air he actually has pretty good options. Back and
Cool.
jab gives Clark the opposite. He jumps backwards, just like Keenan can. He has no invincibility, but he will hop backwards and do a jump kick the opposite direction. This move can also be used at a long range and will autocorrect. You can sort of cross them up and be well past them and then still come back for a quick attack. Neutral weapon with Clark is a short range, fast, high damage hook. This thing puts a cloaked sentry turret sort of right above you at good anti-air position. Forward and weapon is a stepping forward, slow,
The sentry turret animation is so good, Chance. Good shit.
high punch.
Like the way it
This,
kind of like
this can be beaten by lows. It
disappears.
places a sentry turret really far forward, and if you're close in, it can put it really far past your opponent, so you kind of have them sandwiched.
Cool. So you can trigger him
And
the same
weapon.
in the same move
This
that
is
you
Clark's
place
sway
them.
to back fist. This move places a turret directly in front of Clark. Down and weapon is Clark's sweep. It's fairly low range and places a sentry turret on about ground level. Down forward is one of Clark's only ways of low profiling. He sort of crawls forward and punches your opponent in the shins and places a sentry turret at ground level at a longer range.
Cool.
Down back and weapon is Clark's anti-air back fist. Has a huge hitbox and places a sentry turret high up in the sky and pretty far forward.
Oh, that's cool. Cool.
Notable that this back fist is also plus enough on hit that you can link it to a standing jab.
Oh, okay.
Neutral weapon in the air allows Clark
And
to get a cross
It's
up.
down back
This
weapon, so
places
you
a
can
sentry
do that out
turret
of
directly below
block stun,
forward
presumably.
and weapon in the air is Clark's dive kick. In this case, it is a punch. This dive kick is shallower than most, and I would suggest trying to use it to get past fireballs in neutral. It places the sentry turret in the same direction as the punch. Back and weapon in the air is an unusual move. It allows Clark to get what it amounts to a third jump.
What?
On to Clark's special moves.
This guy toots on you.
Fireball and jab throws out one of the sentry turrets as a sort of projectile.
The skeleton in the back
When this
is
thing hits or is blocked, it
is an
then
assist.
cloaks itself as a grounded launching sentry blast. These can even be combined since they have a
Not a
slight
playable
delay
character.
for the aerial versions. So if
The
you
vampire bat
have
guy?
sentry turrets in position, you can launch an opponent,
vampire
hit
bat
them
guy.
with the
I don't know who that is.
aerial sentry turret, and then still potentially get a follow-up.
Oh, right here, this guy. Also just an
Reverse
assist character.
Fireball and jab.
Hold on, I
with
missed that.
follow-up. With the sentry have a slight delay for the aerial versions. So if you have sentry turrets in position, you can launch an opponent, hit them with the aerial sentry turret, and then still potentially get a follow-up.
Oh,
Reverse
That is
Fireball
cool.
and jab gives Clark his best combo ender. First hit
Okay.
is low, and the second hit knocks down. If you hold the button, the second hit will be a feint. Fireball and
Oh.
weapon.
I'm gonna
blasts
fuck that
forward
up.
with
I'm
the
not gonna be
sentry
able to play this
turrets
character because
directly
I'm a
from
guy that
Clark's
holds
gloves.
buttons down. Whoa, that
Being a
is
level
sick.
2,
Wait, what? What move is
Fireball
that?
and weapon blasts forward with the
Oh,
sentry
okay.
turrets directly from Clark's gloves. Being a level 2, this thing will blast right through regular fireballs and still hit the opponent. It's pretty slow, but it does good damage, and there's not a lot of good ways to get level 2 fireballs for most characters if you're not Bert.
If you're not
It
Bert.
also gives you good corner carry. The hold version shoots the
This guy
fireball
has
up at an angle and
a
can be
really
used as an
cool
anti-air.
design. Yeah.
Reverse fireball and weapon is Clark's invincible anti-air. This thing shoots multiple times. It's kind of a sustained attack, so it's a little bit easier to hit your opponent is in terms of timing.
So the playable character roster now has 10 characters. This is the 10th character that he's added. I thought, leading up to Combo Breaker, I thought he was done adding playable characters because there's 8 at the time. There were 8 playable characters, and then 8 in each category of assist. There were 8 characters as well. So it was 32 total characters if you include the assists, right? So now it's 34.
It is also considered a fireball attack, and so unlike most other dragon punch type moves, except for Bert's, you cannot parry this one. The hold version sends out the wave of fireballs in front of Clark. Forward fireball and parry.
So you can't
allows
parry it?
Clark to slip.
You don't
forward,
reflect it when you
very
parry
fast
it?
and invincibly. This move will dodge incoming attacks, letting you potentially get in.
That
and
was
throw.
sick.
The hold version goes
That
further
is crazy.
and can cross up if you're close enough. The tap version will never cross up, even if you're right up against them. Reverse fireball allows Clark to throw his opponent for the best damage and fastest command throw in the game. This also gives him a wall bounce,
Yeah. That is such a sick command
which
grab,
you can
dude.
capitalize from. If you hold the button, Clark
This guy has so much fun stuff that I want to try. But some stuff I'm not quite my tempo. It is, I don't think it's nearing release yet. No. I don't think so. He's told me many times when I get drunk and fucking annoy him about, hey man, when's your fucking game coming out? He's like, it'll come out when it's ready. He's very he's very patient, unlike me. BlazBlue. Oh yeah, there's still a huge community for BlazBlue. BlazBlue. I watched BlazBlue top 8 at Evo last year, and it was fucking sick as fuck. There's still a community for it. They just aren't making new games for it. The last one that came out was Central Fiction, which has already been, I mean, maybe like 10 years. It's fucking old. Original fighting games are needed? Yeah, absolutely. It's exactly what this is. This is like the... I mean, this game has so much unique, cool shit that like breaks the mold of fighting games. Why no new games? I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say it's because Arxis right now is putting so much into Guilty Gear Strive, and I know it's a different team. I don't know what the BlazBlue team is working on at the moment. I will say, even up to BlazBlue Central Fiction, those were all hand-drawn sprites. So when you have to make new sprites like that, it's very expensive. It's a very expensive game to make, and I imagine the return on that is not as much as the return on all the stuff that they're doing with Strive. So I would guess that that's the reason for that.
will activate any drones that he has deployed on the screen. As you can see, with the
That
command
is so
grab,
sick.
especially if you have a drone there to take advantage of it, you can do huge damage.
Yeah, dude.
Now on
Yeah,
to
dude.
Clark's supers. Double fireball and jab.
That was
Summons
meterless,
a
basically.
UFO.
I mean, you have to have a drone out, but that was basically a meterless
With
50.
command deploy the button, Clark will activate any drones that he has deployed on the screen.
That was like a 50.
As you can see, with the command grab, especially if you have a drone there to take advantage of it, you can do huge damage. Now
Yep.
on to Clark's supers.
Yep.
Double
Easy little
fireball
50.
and jab.
Do these devs get kickback from any of the big fighting tourneys? No, not at all. We pay to go to those tournaments. No, it's not. No, we pay to have booths at these events so that we can advertise our games. You would think it would be the other way around, wouldn't you? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what up, Chris? Good to see you, dude. Yeah. So Chance just revealed this new guy right here, new character, Clark, who will be playable at Evo. Like the devs should get something. In a just world, you would think so. I'll be honest with you though. So much work goes into these. Yeah. The problem is fighting games in general, not a profitable venture. And when profits are made, they are itty bitty, right? As a genre, I mean, I'm going to get crucified for saying this, but it's a dead genre, right? Like, and of course, I understand. I know it's not. Obviously, it's not. But people don't get hype for fighting games. I mean, it's been 20 years that it's been this way, right? Like, fighting games have never seen the level of popularity that they did in the early to mid 90s. And even then, that pales in comparison to what the big money makers in video games are nowadays, right? So like, and these indie games are not drawing people to these events. Nobody's going to Evo or Combo Breaker to play indie fighting games, right? I mean, I agree that it adds value to the overall thing, but yeah. I guess like fighting games have either players who play fighting games or not. Like anybody can pick up Mario and play, but fighting games I feel like filter people out way more just out of pure skill difference. Anybody can play Shadow of the Colossus from casual to expert if you get what I mean. Yeah, I mean, I think that is one of the things that especially indie devs, and actually just across the board, fighting game developers and designers have been working to try and bridge that gap. Definitely for the past, like, maybe 10 years or so, we've seen all these games come out that have, like, one-button supers. Sorry, not one-button supers, but one-button one-button supers. What I meant to say was one-button specials, right? So many games now have a special button, which a little bit grinds my gear. It doesn't grind my gears. I like doing motion inputs. It's part of what makes fighting games fun to me. It's a very satisfying way to interact with a game. So I really like motion inputs for fighting games, but one of the accessibility, I use that in quotes because I don't that word has different meaning for different contexts. One of the things that designers have been trying to do is just bridge that gap. No matter how good the art is or how good the story roster, people who don't or aren't good at fighting games aren't playing fighting games. More or less true, I think. I think I would agree with that. I don't like it, but I do agree with it. Reduces a lot of the mass appeal. Yeah. I think I have a hot take about that I just realized. It used to be, if you think back to when, I don't know how old you are, when I first played Street Fighter, or like one of the first time, actually the first time I played Street Fighter was in arcade. Okay. But even that, even what I'm about to say is applicable to that. But like 82, okay, so you're still pretty young. So back in the day, you would have a homie who had Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat on SNES, and they'd come over to your house, or you'd go over to their house, and neither of you knew shit, right? You maybe knew how to throw a fireball and do a DP, but like, you didn't understand fighting games. But it kind of didn't matter, because you were still playing a video game. And that fact right there of playing a video game was still so novel at the time that you were having fun because you were playing a video game. Didn't matter how good the game is, right? There's such limited options to what you had to play that, like, you sitting there playing a video game was cool. Nowadays, we walk around with a video game machine in our pocket 24/7, right? There's like fucking, they put video games in front of you at Chili's on a little thing, right? You can't escape video games these days. So there's no novelty to video games anymore. Also, they're free. So they're like, back in the day, no matter what video game you were playing, somebody paid so that you could play that video game. I guess that's still sort of true today, but video games are way more easy to get your hands on these days than they were back then. And I mean, that's overall, I think that's cool. I think it's a good thing. Maybe. I don't know. But it hurt games that have a steeper buy-in in terms of learning. Because you can't just fire up a fighting game and jump into ranked and like mash and have a good time, right? That like doesn't exist anymore. Whereas when in the old days, you were happy to just throw Street Fighter 2 on the SNES and start mashing. You know? It doesn't feel like there's casual fighting game play. There are some games that do a good job of it, I think, right? Like, I mean, Mortal Kombat, I think those are bad video games. I don't think there's ever been a good Mortal Kombat game. But they're very good at giving players a satisfying way to interact with the game. Kill, you joke, but I agree. I think the same is true, maybe a little less so, of Tekken. The thing about Tekken is it's very easy to parse what's going on the screen, so it makes it a very easy to watch game from a spectator's perspective. And also, like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Obviously Tekken has an incredibly high skill ceiling, but it's got a very low skill floor, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Left arm, left foot, right foot. I just think it's a cognitive load the average gamer can't get down with. Yeah, dude, I agree. Little Timmy's skill level could hop online and quickly fight someone who's practicing to go to Evo. Yeah, exactly, Dizzy. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a different scene, you know?
Summons a UFO.
What?
This will follow your opponent and then shoot launching projectiles at them. You can capitalize on this by using it for pressure, or to look for those launches and get the follow-up. This is similar, of course, to the crab, but
Really hard time with any game that has combination buttons, like down forward 1+2. Two button specials. Oh, interesting. Interesting. What do you think about this? Maybe encouraging people to learn one or two characters they really like aesthetically. Like, maybe if they weren't so compelled to be super good. Yeah, man, that's like, there's a lot of fighting game influencers and like YouTubers and stuff that like have made videos basically making the argument, how do you pick a character in a game? And they just say, pick the one you think looks the coolest. Pick the one that aesthetically appeals to you. Yeah, valid. Yeah, dude, Smash 64 combo combo contests are, it's like some of the nuttiest shit you'll ever see in a video game. Market characters versus the competitive edge. That's, yeah, so that's how they market characters. That's like, I mean, that's what they're doing. They're already doing what you're saying, right? That's how they market these games, is they highlight cool shit that the characters can do. I actually have a problem with it, because when a new game comes out, the trailer will always show a bunch of big ass combos. And it's like, cool, okay, I know how combos work in any game. Every game has cool combos. Not every game, but like lots of games have cool fucking combos. Tell me about the neutral in your game. Tell me about the system mechanics. Tell me about what your game has that makes it different from all the other games. Whoa, to hang out, it's Friday? Ew. Ew. What the fuck? Oh man, that sucks. Because you also can't say you're busy because they're your coworker. They know you don't got shit going on. Cool.
This one attacks with a full vertical hitbox instead of a long horizontal hitbox. Double fireball and weapon. This is Clark's big damage.
Wait, was the UFO the install?
Hitbox, but the follow to look capitalize, and then this will follow your opponent, and then shoot launching project.
That projectile is hard to read.
And then shoot launching projectiles at them.
It's hard to see that projectile, I think.
Capitalize on this by using it for pressure, or to look for those launches and get the follow-up. This is similar, of course, to the crab, but this one attacks with a full vertical hitbox instead of a long horizontal hitbox. Double fireball and weapon. This is Clark's big damage combo ending super.
Cool.
Does great damage on its own. You can combo into it, and it also side switches in the middle of the super if you're close enough, making it a good way to close out a round against a turtling opponent.
It's pretty fast.
use it at a distance, the slips where he little teleports are also dodges. So be careful about trying to punish this move. However, it is all weapon attacks, so parries will work. Now for Clark's install. This
Cool.
adds
Little
blasts
werewolf.
to each of Clark's weapon attacks. So effectively, it increases his range and damage on all of his weapon attacks.
I have to pause my video to ban this fucking bot. Trying to watch a video here. Trying to pay attention. All right, hold on.
And damage on all of his weapon attacks.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Using this allows you to stay out of harm's way and kind of zone out your opponent if you want to, while also still applying sentry turrets to the stage and pressuring your opponent that way. If you like bullying opponents, if you like big command grab damage, just big damage in general, along with complex Rube Goldberg type trap setups, I think you should give Clark a try.
Cool.